Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Am I in a good mood this morning? Because number one, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful autumnal day. And number two, I have a very exciting new discovery that I cannot wait to share. I'm like literally having heart palpitations about it because you guys know how much I love my coffee. You guys know how much of a basic biatch I can be. And I have discovered from Nespresso pumpkin spice Nespresso capsules. This is literally pumpkin spice cake. I was so excited. I was like, we have to try these because this might just change my life. Obviously, I have my pumpkin spice syrup as well, and I do like a really sweet coffee, so I'll be really interested to see how these taste. I know not everyone likes a sweet coffee, but I personally do. I'm very much a sweet tooth when it comes to my morning coffees, but pumpkin spice cake from Nespresso. Oh, we have to try this. Have the pumpkin spice coffee here, so I've added no syrup or anything. Also, can we just appreciate the fact that the capsules literally look like little pumpkins, like the fact that they are just so bright and orange. I love that. So I've just filled up on my little capsule roundabouts. I don't really know what it's called, but are we ready for the taste test? Are we ready? I'm really looking forward to this. Oh my gosh, that actually tastes like a pumpkin spice latte. If you don't like a sweet pumpkin spice latte, this I think is the one for you. It's tasteable for me, like I could drink this, but I like it to be a little bit sweeter, so I might just add a tiny bit of syrup into it just to sweeten it up a tad. But I feel like if you're the kind of person that you don't like sweet coffees but you want to jump on the pumpkin spice latte hype, that is the one for you. So I'm just going to add the pumpkin caramel scone. This is the most pumpkin-y I think my coffee could ever be, but this one isn't too strong with tasting like pumpkin, so I've just added the tiniest little bit. I should probably give that a little bit of a stir so that it can actually go in, but I think this might just kind of make it perfect in terms of the right amount of pumpkin at the right amount of sweetness. Oh yeah, that is where it's at. Oh, that is so festive. I feel like that pumpkin spice isn't quite festive enough, but these capsules are so festive. I love it so much. I might have to run back to Nespresso and pick up some more boxes of those because I think this has just changed my life. I don't think I'm gonna need to go to Starbucks at all for the rest of autumn because I can have a nice pumpkin spice latte in the comfort of my own home. Do you ever have those mornings where you're like, oh, I needed to do a couple of bits, you know, I've got some like admin that I need to catch up with, it'll probably take me 20 minutes, and then about 2 hours later, you're still sitting at your laptop? It has been one of those mornings. However, I am feeling a little bit smug and a little bit proud of myself because I have just been doing a hell of a lot of like content planning, and Vlogmas this year, all I'm gonna say, it's gonna be a big one. I have already started planning up Vlogmas content, and November's already planned and done. October was planned and done a long time ago, and I'm on to December now, and I'm so excited for Vlogmas this year. So I probably won't tell you about it in this video because it's a little bit too soon and a little bit premature to start talking about Christmas content. However, I will say A lot of shops now have Christmas stuff in. I was in John Lewis the other day, and I always forget that as soon as it hits like October 1st, that's when they start bringing out the Christmas stuff. It kind of trickles in, and then by like mid to the end of October, it is full Christmas mode. And I do know that actually because I used to work at John Lewis, which is really funny. It was one of my like weekend jobs that I did back when I was maybe 16 or 17 or something. And yeah, and I was a Christmas temp at John Lewis, and they brought me in 25th of September to start unpacking and putting out the Christmas stuff. So whenever it hits October, I kind of forget. I'm like, oh yeah, this is when all the Christmas temps start, and this is when all the Christmas goodness starts rolling in at John Lewis, which really excites me, and all the festive shops. So one thing I will say is, I know it seems really premature, but if you are looking at getting a Christmas tree this year, now is the time to get them because they sell out really quickly. There's been a lot of stock issues over the last couple of years just because of Brexit and stuff. And I remember last year, loads of you were messaging me being like, I wish that I had got my Christmas tree sooner, because it can be really tricky. So if you're looking to get a new one, I definitely recommend looking now. And my favorite Christmas trees are the M&S ones. I really, really like them. I know that a lot of people go for like Balsam Hill and stuff like that. They're very, very spenny. So if you're not looking to spend a huge amount of money, but you want a faux tree that looks really real, that looks really good, that will last you a really long time, I picked up one from M&S last year and I love it to pieces. So I will link it down below if you do want to start shopping that. And I know that's very premature to start talking about, but now is the time to start planning and prepping and organising. And I think I'm going to need to start doing some festive shopping soon to make sure that I've got all of my Christmas decorations in. I know, we're in mid-October. It's very soon to start talking about it, but in this line of work, you need to be prepared. And actually, this kind of leads me on perfectly to what has just arrived this morning. I've had a delivery from one of my favourite companies. I've had a new delivery from Carico. Oh my goodness me, I'm so excited about this because I use the Carico diaries every single year. I mean, you would have literally seen in that time lapse, I was writing away in my perfectly planned 2022 Carico diary, which I absolutely adore. It's such a good one. Let me find a page that I've not like written in. Or actually, I can show you the new one. Let's unbox the new one. I can show you what I chose because I went a little bit different this year. I feel like I've stuck to the same style for a little while. So let's unbox this together and start getting excited for New Year prep 2023 diary. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I thought I would just hit here to unbox this because it is a very blustery autumnal day, which means that the clouds are moving very quickly and the sun is in and out. This is one of the few spots that doesn't like get blinded by sunlight whenever it breaks through the clouds. So 2023, I cannot believe we're already looking at 2023 planners, but oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. Now, Carico, if you don't know, is basically a really gorgeous, like, I'd say that they're basically a diary company. They do other things. They have like, you know, planners, they have notebooks, they've got pens and stuff like that. But I think the thing that they do best is their planners, and they also package them so beautifully. I think this would make a really good Christmas gift as well. I know, I keep saying the C word, but be prepared for it to keep coming up in conversation because now is the time to start planning and prepping. I've actually already started on my Christmas list this year as well. That is how planned and ahead I am, but it just comes in the most beautiful packaging, and each year Carrie does these like bespoke designs, like a limited edition design for each different year, and this year it's like a really gorgeous floral design, which as you can see, it's got like the gold shimmer, which I absolutely adore. So, oh my goodness. She sent me some really kind bits. Oh, this is so lovely. So every time that you get one, you get a little note, and I usually save these. I don't know if you guys remember, but I would always have them like on my desk. I would take them to like mirrors, or I would put them just somewhere where I would see them a lot. And this year, the kind of word of affirmation is give yourself permission to dream big and get inspired. Magic happens when you're feeling inspired. I love that. Carrie always comes up with some really lovely quotes. So I've just got a little note here. I'm so excited that your 2023 planner is in your hands. It's the start of something amazing, so get ready. I know you're going to make things happen this year, especially with your planner by your side every step of the way to keep you motivated, organized, and planning big things throughout 2023. Oh, so lovely. Oh my goodness. So I was not expecting this. She's very kindly added some gifts in here for me. First up is the manifesting pens. I love this. Now, I am someone who I feel like the utensils that I use make such a big difference to how I like feel when I'm planning. And I'm that person that loves highlighters. I love pretty colors. You know, when you were revising as a kid, I would always be that person that would have a huge pencil case full of gorgeous pens, and I would spend a fortune on them when I was at school. And I've not bought new pens in so long. So these are so beautiful, like a little pink and gold pen. And I really like pens that have a like whatever this is called, because what I do is I clip it onto the spine of the notebook, and then it just means that I always have my pen with me and I don't lose them. And they are just so pretty. That's such a lovely color. Use your manifesting pen to write down your big dreams and goals, and trust that whatever you write, you will manifest. I love that. I love Carrie's ethos. She just has so many gorgeous like quotes and inspiration, just really gets you motivated, which I love. And she's also very sweetly sent the manifesting book. Now, I did have this last year as well, and I loved it so much. I think I got it in the, I think last year actually I got it in the limited edition like illustration. This year she sent it in the navy blue. Now, with regards to the colors, so you basically have navy blue, you've got pink, I think there's like a greyish color, and then there's the limited edition one. So gorgeous. I mean, that navy blue and the gold just looks absolutely stunning. And it's just a plain notebook that you can use for whatever you like. So each morning when you wake up, you could write down things that you're grateful for. You could write down goals that you're looking to achieve, or if you want to, you could literally just use it as a notebook. It's completely up to you, but it's just a really beautiful notebook. Honestly, this is absolutely stunning. I feel like this is one of those notebooks that you don't even want to start writing in because it's just too pretty. But if you are looking to manifest this year, you guys know how I feel about manifestation. I love it. I love the power of manifestation. If you don't really know what it is and you don't know what I'm talking about, read the Manifest book by Roxy Nafusi. I'll link it down below because it is a life changer in the sense of just making manifestation a lot more like, I've got really itchy nose, I don't know why, I'm so sorry. But it just makes manifesting a bit more like doable, achievable. It kind of breaks it down and makes it feel less airy-fairy and more like manageable, in my opinion. So finally, moving on to what I'm so excited about, my new 2023 planner. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So I've had the pink one for the last 2 years, and I remember actually, if you guys have been around since this time last year when I received my 2022 one, I compared the two and laughed so much at just how much the color changed, like the color bleached so much, because obviously I've been using it throughout the year. And I really do get my worth from these books. I use them so much. I mean, they are quite heavy. They're not the kind of calendar that you would take with you to the office and that you would like carry around with you, but this is perfect. If you work from home, you're like me, you have it on your desk. I mean, I do actually keep it in my work bag. I've got like a work bag that I keep my laptop, my iPads, all of my work bits in, so I can move about the house freely. And this is just always with me when I'm at home. I really love it. So let me take you through it a little bit because it's just such a beautiful diary. So we start off with a little note from Carrie, and then we have a year in review, which I really like. So we've got amazing achievements. What things did you achieve in 2022? What did you do in order to achieve them? How does it make you feel when you think about these achievements? Oh, I love that. And then things to work on. What did you want to achieve but didn't, and why didn't you achieve them? And she's added a little note saying, don't feel bad about the fact that you didn't make it happen. I like to remind myself that everything happens in the right way at the right time, and everything I experience is a stepping stone to get me where I want to be. I think that's really lovely. We then have a page on 2023 goals. So we can do like little mind maps, which I really like, because I'm a very visual person. I really like to mind map. That might be my dyslexia, I'm not sure, but I love a mind map. I much prefer it to a list. So I do a mind map, get it all down on paper, and then I write it out neatly in a list, which is so lovely. We then have money goals, marketing goals. This is also great if you're a content creator, because there's things like email subscribers, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, YouTube, podcast, Instagram, and anything else, which is great. And then we've got, sorry about that guys, I ran out of memory on my camera, so I just had to go through and delete some things. But basically it's just one of those diaries that has literally everything in it for you. And what I really like as well, this is my favorite thing, so not only do we have like a weekly planner, so I usually at the start of each week or on a Sunday evening just go through whether I'm at home that week, what I've got planned, things that I need to do. So like if there's certain things I'm like, right, on Wednesday I need to film this video, things like that. And then my favorite thing is daily, we have so much here. So my top goals of the day, and you don't have to use this as goals. What I've actually been recently doing, because there's like a list of 3, I've been doing it as my top 3 things that I am grateful for that day. Each morning I sit down and write down what things I'm grateful for, just to help manifest and make sure that I can see that throughout the day. And if I'm having like a bit of a tizzy or a bit of a stress or a bit of a meltdown that day, I can look back and be like, you know what? I'm very grateful for these things. And then we also have my perfectly planned day. So this is literally from 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. a list of what you need to do. So you can literally be as simple as 6 a.m. alarm goes off. I drop Alex off a lot to the train station. So I will literally put 6 a.m. drop Alex off at train station, and then we've got a section to make notes of anything that you need to do, things you need to not forget, stuff like that. I'll often, if I'm like filming reels that day, I'll write down exactly what reels I'm filming so I can tick them off as I go. And then we also have quotes on each of the pages. So on this page, this is Tuesday the 3rd of January, it says 6 months of focus and hard work can put you 5 years ahead of life. Don't underestimate the power of consistency and desire. And each page has a quote, which honestly, 365 quotes, I'm impressed with Carrie, very impressed that she managed to come up with so many quotes. And then we also have like monthly plans as well, so you've got like top goals for February, you can go through the month, and you can also look back. We've got a month in review, which is honestly just my favorite thing. I absolutely love being able to look back, seeing what I've achieved, seeing maybe what I haven't, what I want to do for that month. And I love being able to look back at different years, and especially being in like the job that I'm in, I'll sometimes make notes. I'll be like, you know, well, this month was great for this kind of content, or like, you know, maybe this didn't work so well this month, or next year I would love to focus on this that month. And it's just such a lovely way of being able to write things down, being able to get yourself organized. And I know it's a little bit early to start thinking about 2023, but these planners, and I think these limited edition ones are like limited edition in the sense of how much stock Carrie holds. So if you want to get this for yourself or for someone else, you're definitely going to want to do that sooner rather than later. I just love these. I honestly have used them for the last 3 years. I think this is my 4th year using a Carrie Co diary, and they just changed my life. Literally changed my life, which I know sounds so dramatic and so silly, but it really is the truth, because they are such amazing planners and organizers. So I will link them down below. Thank you so much to Carrie for adding in those extra little gifts for me. That was so kind. I cannot wait to start using this manifestation notebook, and I just absolutely adore the color of it. I mean, it's so aesthetic. And I'm going to get these pens out now because I want to start writing with them, because there is nothing better than writing with a beautiful, very aesthetically pleasing new pen. I'm very excited about these. Am I completely mad for having one of the bifold doors open in the middle of October, but this room becomes such a greenhouse with how much obviously sun hits the glass, and it's so lovely just having that cool fresh air coming in. We actually don't have the heating on in this room because it really doesn't need it. It just gets so like warmed up so naturally, which I absolutely love. But you may have noticed that this area has been a little bit bare for the last couple vlogs, and that is because I have a new delivery that's hopefully arriving today. I got a call last week to say that it should be arriving today, and I'm so excited for it to be arriving. So we have a new coffee table coming, which I cannot wait to show you, because I feel like it's really going to complete this room. We obviously used to keep the poof in here, my little cloud poof from String Brothers upholsterers. That's now gone into the front room, and this room is going to be a little bit less relaxed and a bit more like, it's still a chill space, it's still a nice place to sit, but it's also great to do your work, to have a coffee, you know, to kind of just be a little bit more formal. And another thing I've actually ordered for here, because this rug, oh my goodness, it moves so much. That must have been from the unboxing earlier. It moves so much on the wooden floor, so I've actually ordered some rug stickies from Amazon, which I'm really excited. They should also be arriving today, and I'm so excited for them to come because this rug drives me nuts. Like, it literally does not stop moving. Every time that you sit down, even if you just kind of like push off a little bit, the rug slips, and it always means that it's not like lined up to the sofa, and it means that if you've got your feet on like the coffee table or on like a poof, the rug starts slowly moving away from you, and you don't realize until your legs are like straight, and you're like, my legs were definitely bent before. So they should be arriving today as well. So I'm really excited to make those like little updates and little changes, just to kind of like perfect this room because I do feel like this is my favorite room in the house. This is definitely the room we spend the most amount of time in, understandably, because it's like the biggest, the lightest, the airiest, and obviously is the kitchen as well. So yeah, I'm so excited for those to arrive later today because I just think they're going to make such a difference in this room. Just to show you an update of this room, so as I said, we've got the poof in here, which I think just really works. I love the white with the blue. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. And we've just got like a little side table here for Alex. I've added a few more cushions onto the sofa because I just think it always looks so lovely when you've just got lots of like throw cushions lining it. And I love the whites and the beiges next to the blue. I think it just works so well. So this room, as you can tell, is definitely very lived in. You know, we've got like wires sticking out everywhere. I've not tidied it up to show you, so I do apologize, but I love how the poof looks in here, and hopefully the rug stickers will also be able to keep this in place because this moves all of the time as well. So hopefully that will make a really big difference in here. Well, this is a setup that we have never done before. Oh my goodness, I kind of love it. Maybe I need to come in here to do more unboxings. It's so nice and just calm and cozy in here, and I feel like it's the perfect place to unbox what I have here beside me. So I have a couple of boxes, one of which, oh my goodness, is huge. So I did a bit of shopping on the White Company. They had a sale recently and I went a little bit nuts, just a little bit. There's not actually that much. Okay, there's a few things to show you, some of which are from the sale and some of them aren't. So I thought I would show you what I picked up because a couple of these bits as well, I'm really envisioning styling up with the new coffee table, and I think it's just going to look absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to show you when it arrives. I'm literally just every second looking at my phone because I was told I'd get a phone call when they are en route. So every time that I hear my phone buzz, I'm like, is that them? Is that them? I'm that person. I really am. I'm the epitome of the meme where it's like the second you place order, like the second you place order successful, looking out the window like, where's my order? Where is my order? So I thought I would show you what's in here first. Now, should I have gotten scissors or can I do this myself? Whew, I definitely should have gotten scissors to open that. That was a mission and a half, and I'm really worried that I've ruined my nails now. Luckily, they need redoing soon, but I thought I would show you what I picked up. So I'm going to start off with the pieces that I picked up in the sale. Now, I'm not sure if the sale will still be on, but what I'll do is I'll try and link these down below if they're still available, because they were up to, I think they were 20% off when I ordered these, which is a really good savings, especially when it comes to the White Company re-diffusers. I know they are a little bit on the pricier point, but I do find that sometimes it can be one of those things where actually it works out better because they last for longer, so you don't have to like buy them as often and refill them as much. And they honestly are just my favorite things. So the first one I picked up is one I've not actually tried before. This is geranium leaf. This is geranium peppermint and Sicilian orange scent diffuser, which I thought would be really lovely. This to me sounds more like a bathroom scent, especially with the peppermint. Very fresh, very like airy, and I think it's really nice to have a diffuser in your bathroom just so that when you walk in it smells really lovely and like fresh and oh, just lovely and clean. So I picked up that, which this one as well, see if I can open it. It comes in a different like a different pot than the rest of them. This one, it comes in the cutest little ceramic pots, and what I really like about it is obviously reusable. So if you did want to buy maybe a less expensive alternative, a less expensive like refill, you could put it in here and no one would know what was in it. But I really like that. I've got this open now, so I might just give it a quick sniff because I've not actually smelt this one before. Oh, that's lovely. That's quite spa-like. I definitely think that's going to go really well in the bathroom. I think I might put it in the bathroom upstairs because it's quite a big one, so the bathroom downstairs might be a little bit overwhelmed by that. But how cute is that? I think it's just absolutely lovely. And then I also picked up a wild blackberry reed diffuser, which this is a scent that I absolutely adore, and I feel like it's quite a good like versatile scent. Obviously the White Company are really well known for their more seasonal scents, their autumn, their winter, their spring, their summer, and I really do love these. But I feel like wild blackberry to me is a slightly festive, slightly autumnal scent, but it can be kind of transitioned throughout the rest of the year. So I use this a lot when I'm not using seasonal scents. So I usually use it in like autumn time. I'll often use it in like January as well, once I put away all the Christmas reed diffusers. So I picked up two Of those, because they were reduced quite a lot, it doesn't tell me how much they were on here. I think they're normally about 38, and I remember they were reduced quite a significant amount, so I thought those would be great to pick up because I know I'm going to love those in my home. The next thing I picked up, this is fragile here, and this is something I've been eyeing up for a really, really long time. Now, this wasn't in the sale, but it's one of those things where, because I've been eyeing it up for so long, I kind of thought, you know what, Ellie, just take the plunge and pick it up. And it is the most gorgeous, so difficult to get out, the most gorgeous vase I think I've ever seen from the White Company. This is beautiful. It's huge, absolutely huge, and I just thought it was so lovely for some of my faux floral arrangements. I absolutely adore faux bouquets and faux arrangements because it really helps me fill my home with colour, fill my home with what looks like live plants without actually having the stress or the worry of keeping them alive. They have sprayed this. This smells really nice. I honestly think they've sprayed them before it's taken it. But they have this in a big size and they also have it in a mini as well. And I'm really tempted to get the mini and have like a little mama and baby faux floral arrangement styled up together. But, oh, I've just been eyeing this up for so much. And actually, full price, this is only £38, which for the size that this vase is, I think is such a good price. I thought it was a really, really great one to pick up because you can really create something really big, really beautiful. I will link some of my favourite faux floral displays down below in the description if you are looking to add some into your home, because places like Ochre, Next, the White Company even do some of their own, so I will link some down below if you want to find something to fill this, but I know I already have some flowers to put in here, so I'm very excited about that. And then lastly, I have something which is in a different box because this was on pre-order and arrived maybe a week or so before the first box did, and I'm so excited about this. I've been waiting for this to come out ever since I saw the kind of like announcement of it. How on earth do I get into this box? White Company, you do not make your packaging very easy to get into, but I'm so excited about this. So this is the White Company's new book. I had the other one and I digested it within literally like a week. I absolutely adore their books. So this is The Art of Living with White, A Year of Inspiration by Chrissy Rucker, who is the founder of the White Company. And oh my goodness, I am so excited to read through this, and I was thinking of using this as a bit of a coffee table, you know, like styling piece for the new coffee table. Oh my goodness, so it's literally yearly. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got spring, industrial edge. Oh, look at that. I need to skip to Christmas. I'm sorry, but we need to. I can't not. Okay, this isn't quite Christmas, but look at this autumnal lunch. How stunning is that? I just love the imagery in this. I love how like easily it is to digest and to read, yet at the same time it gives so much like styling inspo. Christmas! Oh my goodness. This isn't the dream, then I don't know what is. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. Okay, I'm just going to show you one more page before I show you the rest of the entire book, but look. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited to have a flick through this. I think I'm going to spend the evening going through Christmas and starting to plan what I want to do in terms of festive styling, because obviously it's the first year in the new house. I have just twisted that. It's the first year in the new house and I'm so excited to have so many more rooms to style up. Obviously it's much more like cozy and traditional in the house than it was in like our, you know, very modern swanky flat. So I feel like it's going to be a bit more me because I much prefer that like oldie traditional style when it comes to Christmas styling, and I feel like the colour scheme is just going to go so well in the house. So I'm so excited about this, so excited to give it a read and have a flick through. I will link it down below because this has just got all of the inspo. So those are the pieces that I picked up from the White Company. I now have a lot of clearing up to do. I've got the older version or the original book that they did on my shelf here. So this is For the Love of White, which was the original one that they did, side by side with the new ones. They are the same size, which makes me really happy because obviously they're going to look really lovely together if you wanted to style them up together, which I really like. But you can still shop this one as well if you want to, so I will link this one down below because there is so much inspo in this as well. It's kind of making me want to reread this one. This is the first book that she wrote, and honestly I read it so quickly because there's just so much inspiration in here, and I love the White Company. It's one of those brands that's just so classic, so timeless, like everything they do is just spot on. So I cannot wait to get reading this. Such a beautiful book. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It has arrived. This is huge, and oh my god. I don't think I quite realised that it is solid wood. It is so heavy. The two guys, bless them, it took so much for them to get it in. I don't know how I'm going to get it out of the box, but we's gonna try. We are gonna get it out because I'm so excited about it. So that was a task and a half getting that out of the box because it is so heavy, and I realised after placing it on the rug that I want to protect and stop from slipping and make sure it doesn't move. I haven't put these down yet. Sorry if you can hear noise outside. I've just opened the back doors because it's so warm now. But these literally arrived as I was unboxing that, and I suddenly saw them slip through the letterbox and was like, I'm gonna have to take it off of the rug again. So these are basically rug grippers. How many is in here? Because I was hoping there was 8. I think there might only be 4 in here, but I will have a look. They are basically, 10 pieces. No, that's fine. I should probably be fine with just 1 in each corner. So these are supposed to be to stop your rug from slipping all over the floor, especially if you've got wooden floors like me. So I'm going to put these on the rug, but you're not ready to see how gorgeous this coffee table is. I am obsessed. Look at that. It's almost the same colour as our flooring, which I kind of love. But oh my word, is it heavy? But oh my word, does it look amazing. It just looks absolutely stunning. Oh, you can see all the rubbish on the floor from where I was unboxing. You don't even want to know what the rest of the kitchen looks like right now. But I'm just going to move this out of the way, put the stickies down, and then we can like arrange and start styling up. Hello. So the good news is I didn't actually have to remove the table in order to put these stickies down. So I'm just able to like lift the side up from them. So basically there's one tab that says on carpet, one tab that says on floor. You peel off the carpet side first and stick it to the corner. So it's kind of like designed so that each corner is like really, it's really hard, obviously you can't really see, but stick it to the corner and then you push it down, and that is not going anywhere. I think these have changed my life. I cannot believe we didn't have them before, because I literally am trying to move the carpet and it's not going anywhere, so I'm so happy about that. Just to show you properly, so the corner, we take off the carpet bit, which is a little bit tricky to peel off, I'm not gonna lie. Peel off the carpet, stick it this way so that each bit lines up to like the edge. You then peel off the floor bit and stick it down, and look, that is literally not going anywhere. Well, I'm going to link those rug stickies down below in the description box, because honestly, if you have a rug that slips on wood a lot, I mean, I don't think this is wooden floor, I think it's LVF, which is like luxury vinyl flooring or laminate vinyl flooring, but if your rugs slip on your floor a lot, you are going to need this, because literally look, it is not moving, which is absolutely amazing. And look at how good the coffee table looks. I'm so happy. I haven't shown you this area for a little while actually, so we've just got a little basket in the corner. This is the Amazon basket that I got back in summer, using that to store like blankets and stuff for cozy movie nights. I've got my little olive tree and obviously the cushions. Now with regards to the styling of this table, I've not actually thought about it all that much. I've kind of been envisioning using the vase for some flowers, using the book as well, I think would look really nice. Let me show you actually my inspo board for interiors, because I have a big huge interior inspo board saved on my Instagram, which includes loads of different interiors, you know, like it includes kitchens, it includes bathrooms, things like that. Just basically anything I see on Instagram that I like the look of with regards to interiors, I'll save it. So I've got some where it's like, you know, lots of kind of coffee table style styling and things like that, but I haven't really put too much thought into it. So I think I might just have a little bit of a play about this afternoon and style up the coffee table and see what we can come up with. It's just going to be loose styling. It might change, we might swap it about later, but you guys know how much I love styling up interiors and love just having a bit of a play about. So let's style up the table. Okay, so I've just been styling up the table and I think I need your guys' help. I love how the flowers look with the vase. I think that's just absolutely beautiful. Love the book, but I'm really undecided what to keep on top of the book. I want to keep this really minimal because it will be used as like a coffee table, will be used to put your feet up. So I don't want there to be too much that you need to kind of like navigate around. So we've got option one, which is just a little kind of trinket tray. I really love this. I'll link this down below because it's super cute. A little candle. I think a White Company candle will probably go better, but I've just put a Jo Malone one there for now. And then the new Reed diffuser that I picked up. So this is option one. And this is option two. So we just have a giant White Company 4-wick candle here. This is pomegranate, which I love. I will obviously take the plastic off, but if I take this off, this does get dusty, so I don't want to take it off until I know I'm going to use the candle. So this is option two, which is a little bit more minimalist, but I don't know if it's too minimalist. So let me know your thoughts. Do you prefer option one or option two with regards to styling up the table? Oh, goodness me, this room is making me so happy to enter. Sorry, we've got the lights on now because it is starting to get dark. Other than the big cardboard box in the corner, which we are going to have to take to the recycling centre, this is just filling me with so much joy. I love how the coffee table looks. I think it's just beautiful. This vase goes so perfectly with these flowers. So this is the White Company vase that I unboxed, and these are my recent flowers from Next Home, which they are Laura Ashley, and they are faux hydrangeas, which I really, really love. It's making me so happy. I think it goes really, really well. I've just left this candle for now, but let me know what your favourite option was with regards to the styling. And I love how it works with the rug and the fact that the rug now doesn't slip. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm just in such a good mood. I love it when we've got a gorgeous, lovely, fresh, clean kitchen. You can always see where I've been working based on where my laptop is. It's down there because I've just been sitting at the kitchen countertop doing all of my admin. But one question I have for you guys is this area here. Now I used to keep these faux flowers here, but ever since I've like moved things about and had a bit of a switch round, I've moved them over there because I really love having faux flowers in the middle of a kitchen table. I think it looks really lovely. And this is actually just a little tray that we keep with coasters on. I find it really helpful. And I feel like I'm so used to this being here that when I take it away, the kitchen table looks very naked. And I know it's not like a full kitchen table scape or anything like that, but I just really like it. I think it's lovely. But it now means that this area is a little bit naked, and I don't want to have too many bouquets because we've obviously got one here. We've got one there, we've got my faux olive tree, we've got one here, and we've got another olive tree there. So it's kind of getting to a point where it's like I don't want it to be too overwhelmed with bouquets, but I'm unsure what to do because I really like this space being styled up. I'm wondering maybe like a tray or something. I feel like I should probably replace this candle as well because you know when they start to look a little bit old and tired, because obviously I've burnt this so much, so I might need to replace that. I'm thinking like a little tray. I think what might be really nice actually is like a little potted plant. Something maybe real for once, like a little, I don't know. I feel like in summer it would have been amazing to have like a little mini lemon tree here or something. In the winter, maybe just like a little fern. But I really don't want to overdo it with regards to like the greenery in this room. I've never had a room that's this big and this kind of, like sectioned. Obviously we've got like the living section, we've got the dining section, we've got the kitchen section, but it all does bleed into itself, because in our old flat it was open plan, but I was able to kind of almost section it off a little bit better, whereas this is just kind of one big open area. So I never want it to be too much or too overwhelmed. So that's just something to have a little bit of a think about, but I'm so happy with how the downstairs is coming together. I feel like this part of the house really is starting to feel like so complete now, and really, really lovely. We need to start upstairs doing some more bits. Obviously my office was the first thing that I ever completed, but I think like our bedroom is going to be my next project and something that I'm going to look into, and maybe Alex's office as well, because he doesn't really have an eye for it. I know I had a comment recently just asking about like with regards to if I would ever talk about like finances in the relationship and like how we kind of balance things. And one thing I will just say, it's different in every relationship. You know, some people will have a partner who wants to be really involved, wants to make sure that they have their say in everything. Some people have a partner that isn't bothered at all. I feel like Alex is a bit in the middle. Like, he's more than happy for me to take the lead on things, but he does want to have a say. He'll never be happy if I was just to go out and buy something and not speak to him about it or discuss it with him, because this very much is his house as well. Like, it's both of our house, and I want to make sure that he loves everything in it as much as I do, but he's not as proactive on it as I am. I think mainly because he just doesn't enjoy it like I do. Like, I love shopping for home bits and styling things up and scrolling through Pinterest. I feel like you can just, my makeup has just completely come off my face today, my goodness. But yeah, I feel like I could give him a little bit of help with regards to his office upstairs. I think he would really love that, because he's just not got the best eye for it. So if I kind of sit down with him, we mood board together, we go through things, and we do like a little bit of a furniture list, would be really nice. But that might be something for the new year. I feel like I just want to take it one room at a time at the moment, and the next priority definitely is our bedroom upstairs. But this room is just so coming together. I feel like the coffee table just completes it. It's so lovely to have such different spaces for different things as well. We've never had that before. We've never had like a snug where we can go off and like have movie nights, or say one person wants to watch something different, I could watch something in here, he could watch something in there, or if he has friends around, I can make myself scarce in the snug whilst he chills and, you know, has mates in this room. So it's just such a lovely space to be in down here. I absolutely adore it. I feel like I'm not even speaking sense anymore because I am so tired. Today has been such a day of work, unboxings, home things. There has been a lot happening in this vlog, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoy kind of like theming the vlogs as well, making sure that there's like a more of a fashion theme, more of a home theme. So I hope you're enjoying a lot more home vlogs at the moment. There's going to be lots more coming over the autumnal period as well. So make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button because it really helps me out to know that you want to come back, you want to see the videos, and it will pop up in your subscription box so that you don't miss them. But I'm going to leave the video here. I hope you guys are having the loveliest evening, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.